Hello and welcome back. This is Moday. My name is Sandcrawler, and this is what I've been working on. So up here, if you don't recognize it right away, that's an iron golem farm. In order to farm golems for iron, and that was my mouse being unplugged. Okay, so you can see it's been going for a little while now. I got a few stacks of iron. This isn't as efficient as the one that I have on my vanilla Let's Play, but it'll work. You can see the guys glitch out sometimes. Just a visual glitch, and there you see a golem. He's gonna burn up in the lava and give me all his iron. So because we have chunk loaders on this server, this will run all the time. I didn't want that there. First let's explain what I'm doing here. So this is going to be a little farm area. There will be 4 of these per level, and I'm going to go at least up to there, and then above this first platform here, I'm going to put other farms that don't require replanting, like cactus and sugar cane and things like that. So, but down here, because I'm going to need to replant them, I came up with this little design for a farm that will it's just a nice little compact farm is all it is. So you can stand up here and replant the whole farm, and then you can push this button, and that button is going to dispense water out of the dispenser in each one of these corners. That will wash them all into the hoppers, which will in turn go into an ender chest. And that ender chest will go into a storage room. So we're just gonna make this one here work. And see, I have 2 dispensers here. Go ahead and shove the water in. And then we're gonna make this one over here. I'm probably only going to show building this once. So if we take this, we run it over to there, that'll dispense that water. Really simple redstone. I'm not sure if I actually like it or not. Like, I almost feel that it's too simple for myself. Like, I'd rather push the button and have it turn on and off, but I can work on that later at a later time. For now, I'm just wanting to get something working up so I can start farming some wheat and potatoes and carrots in a more automated fashion. It's still, you know, you're never fully automated with these, but you know, do the best you can. So we finally got to play Diamond Heist on that's a vanilla server game that we came up with a long time ago. Like, we probably came up with it a year ago now, at least. And so we've just never had enough people to play it. But we finally had 9 people on. Well, we had 10, but one person didn't want to play. So we had two teams of, well, one team of 4 and one team of 5, because we ended up being uneven, but we just went with it. So we didn't have to cut anyone out. And it was a lot of fun. It worked, surprisingly. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. There's a few changes that I would make to it. Unfortunately, my recording was of Google Chrome for 2 hours and 50 some minutes, and it never moves. And you didn't hear any voices. There were no talking. It was really messed up. I'm not sure what caused that. So I ended up deleting my footage of it because, well, I just wasn't gonna post something like that. It wasn't even worth posting. So I deleted it all, but I believe that Orban and the new girl, franchise falling, something like that. I'll try and put their links in the description if I remember. Okay, so let's see. So my goal here is to chunk load like 1 or 2 of these areas, probably not this one. I've been talking to Zaphian, and we've kind of decided that we want to do a combined storage room, like a centralized storage somewhere that everyone can feed stuff into. So like this iron from this iron farm will go over into that storage room, and you know, maybe I'll keep half a chest here or something, or you know, a single chest here, and then I'll feed everything else over to that ender chest to go into the massive storage room. But that way we can shove all our dirt and stuff in there. But then more than that, we'll also always have dirt, more than likely. Certain things you obviously won't put in there, like diamonds. Oh, I totally forgot that I need water. Huh. What to do about that problem? If I don't really want to do that. I was gonna say, if I move this dispenser, so if I grab, I really don't have a pickaxe. Okay, I guess not. So if I run over here and make probably a crafting table, and then that's what I was looking for. There was actually a crafting table in there that I saw after I already had one somehow. Okay. So if I grab that dispenser, I'm thinking then I can put water there. And it's going to change some of my redstone. So actually I have no idea how that redstone's going to work. So let's just go ahead and go over here and just see if it'll even, okay, that'll do what I want. Okay, so what I won't need to do now is get a dispenser in, like right there. Throw a water bucket in. And now this is the hard part. And I'm gonna turn down the music even more. Because, well, I don't like the music very much. Okay, so I believe that this is the one here. Yeah, okay. If I made, let's see how you make it, I don't remember. Red ally wire, which I could do that. So if I make some red alloy wire, then I can put covers over it. I don't know. I don't think I need any more than that. We'll grab my handy dandy saw here. I'm going to cut a couple of these up into covers. And see if we can't get back up there. This one may go a little bit over. Huh. Okay. Okay, we're back. So server seemed to be having some problems there for a little bit, but eventually it came back alive and I went ahead and did it. So first off, I'm going to show you the insides, the innards of it. It changed a little bit, not too much, but I replaced all of it with this redstone wiring, and it runs up to that block that's beneath the dispenser now on all sides. Now we can go ahead and fill this in and we'll close it up. Then we can remove the scaffolding. Now from out here, well, you can kind of see it just because the lighting doesn't work properly. But these are the panels, or the covers. So it's a lot less noticeable than having a couple pieces of redstone going up to it. When I started this, I had actually forgotten about the wiring. So it's a much better way to do it. Now we can go up here. I still just have my button there, but I could put a button anywhere on just about every side except the one in the back there, and push it and it'll work. So we push it, it'll all wash down. And we push it again, and it'll all stop. So now we're just going to go ahead and plant our wheat, carrots, and potatoes. So I don't think I have enough to do any of these. I'm hoping that I don't lose those ones. I don't think I do because it dispenses on top of this water block. But just to be on the safe side over here, we're just gonna go back one from it. And I don't have anything to plant in there yet. So that's gonna be the end of this episode. The start of the farm. Eventually, there's gonna be a wall that goes up here and covers this whole thing. Similar to how this one's gonna go all the way up. This one does go all the way up to the height limit. That first platform is at the height limit, so that'll be taken into consideration. I'm not sure what I'll do up there yet, and I'm not even sure what we'll be doing next time at this point. I don't think I'll show any more of making the farm. Maybe we'll make the walls or work over here, or maybe we'll go start that new storage center, because we should have some iron here pretty quickly. You know, we're up to 6 stacks already. A little extra. So, okay. And one last thing that I just kind of think is cool about this. It's okay, over here I have these big windows in. The next floor is going to let the skylight from the top all the way down through it. That's why it casts that shadow like that. This one does a similar thing, except you can't really see it, which is weird. The only ones that are sunlight are these 6 blocks here, these 6 glass blocks, and these 6. All these other ones are just decorative, because I thought it looked cooler in a pattern. So it should still light some up down there. Eventually we'll have to do something else down there, but for now, that's going to be this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Okay, so last week I had to travel to San Jose on business. I called about 3 hotels. They didn't have anything. Apparently there was a Macworld convention going on or something, but I did call a 4th hotel that had a room for me. I didn't know at the time it was a haunted hotel.
Like I say, it wasn't good enough. Maybe once you should lose your mind.
I mean, I should have guessed it was a haunted hotel, because the minute I walked in, there was a huge portrait of this woman named Mary. She was the matriarch of the family that owned the mansion that was the hotel before it was renovated and it turned into this haunted hotel.